Dear students, in my earlier lectures in Introduction to Insects, I introduced you with the insects because the study of entomology is uh, nothing but a study of insects. So, in continuation to the same, today I would discuss some special features which are characteristic of insects. Mimicry. This is one typical characteristic which phenomena which can be observed among insects. There are two kinds of mimicry which are to be seen in insects. One is the Batesian mimicry and the other is the Mullerian mimicry. In Batesian mimicry, the mimic resembles the model. Basically, the mimic is palatable, that means it can be eaten by its predators, whereas the model is unpalatable. And in this kind of relationship or in this kind of phenomena, only the mimic is benefited. Here, the robber fly, it mimics the bumblebee. Robber fly actually is a dipteran, whereas bumblebee is a hymenopteran. In the second category, which is the Mullerian mimicry, there are two butterflies. One is the viceroy butterfly and the other is the monarch butterfly. Now, both the mimic and model are unpalatable and both get the benefit. So, the viceroy butterfly is benefited because the birds learn to avoid them as they do so for the monarch butterfly, because the color pattern of the wings is so similar that the birds, if they have learned to avoid, that they should not eat, or they should not eat monarch butterfly, they should not feed upon monarch butterfly because it is unpalatable. So simultaneously they learn that they should not eat the viceroy butterfly because it is so close, so in resemblance, that they feel, yes, this is the same butterfly, we should not eat this. Vice versa, the insects or the birds or the predators which see that viceroy butterfly should not be eaten, they also don't eat the monarch butterfly. So both the mimic and the model are unpalatable and both get the benefit from one another. Another characteristic which we can discuss here is insect camouflage. Camouflaging is, when you resemble some objects, and crypsis is blending in with their surroundings. So crypsis is one phenomena. In the first photograph, you can see the camo moth, which is resembling with its surroundings, which are the brown dead leaves. Similarly, the brimstone butterfly is resembling the yellow-green live ones, but then the color of the butterfly is also lemon yellow, so it matches with the leafy background. The third photograph is of a geometer moth. The fourth is of a grasshopper, and both resemble their background, which is brownish, hazy, stony background. So while sitting on it, it is very difficult for the predators to identify them and prey upon them. The last photograph is of a stick insect, and if you see the sticks insect sitting on the twig, it is so matching with its stick that it is really difficult for the predator to identify which is the actual twig of the plant and which is actually the insect. Mimesis, resembling other objects. So here they insects, they resemble other objects like the deadleaf butterfly. The deadleaf butterfly actually is mimicking the dead leaves. The deadleaf butterfly again, see the insect here. It is so greenish in color. It looks like as if a dead dried leaf. You see some part brownish, some greenish. So it looks like it's a dead leaf here. So it resembles the deadleaf butterfly. Then the swallowtail larvae. Now this swallowtail larvae, if you have a look at it, it is something like a dropping of the bird or the excreta of the bird. So it resembles, the predators feel that this is actually some dropping and they avoid it. But actually it is the larva of an insect. So this is resembling other objects. Similarly, the tree hoppers. Now tree hoppers are actually homopteran insects. Now these hoppers, if you see uh, in a group sitting on a plant twig or a plant part, it looks that they are the spines of the plant, but actually these are a group of insects sitting on the tree hoppers. So actually they are mimicking the spines or thorns of a plant. So they keeps our safe them, they save themselves from the predators. Warning coloration. This is another typical characteristics found in the insects. Actually, you all know that there are certain colors which are considered to be warning, and the color contrast, yellow, black, red, black, orange, black, these are some really warning colors, bright red colors, bright colors, and they are scary colors. They are termed to be warning colors. So some insects have these kinds of color patterns on their body, with the spots, color with the spots, or shades of those colors in their body as such, on as a whole. And because of the scary colors or warning colors, the predators try to avoid them. So these are certain characteristics. uh, I would be continuing it in the next say part 2 as well. So right now, thank you.